What's up, YouTubers? So look, I want to make a quick video about Suboxone. So this video isn't going to be about the Days Out series. I'm kind of counting that as a series. So while I was incarcerated, I was given Suboxone for opioid use disorder. I used to take some pills and whatnot, and so I had an opioid use disorder. There's a lot of people that I know that swear by opioid use. Suboxone, and they have normal lives because they're on Suboxone now. All right, so CDCR gives you Suboxone, okay, no problem. So when I got released, they asked me if I wanted to go to a transitional house. I said yeah. So they sent me to this place called Inner Vision Ministry in Ontario. All right, now they did not allow people on Suboxone there. A lot of recovery homes don't. So if you're on Suboxone, be ready to be discriminated against. I've talked to some NA people. I had an NA sponsor that dropped me, said that I was getting loaded on Suboxone. Now, if Suboxone is issued by the state of California by medical doctors as an opioid use disorder, pharmaceutical, how is that using, And then you got a whole other camp of people, especially like in Narcotics Anonymous, that say that no, that's a medicine. Well, clearly it's a medicine, but are you getting loaded? I want to see some comments. I want to see some people talk to me about this kind of stuff. Let's build an audience. Because I feel isolated. All right, so I was under funding from the STOP program, and they told me I had to go to another house all the way out in Desert Hot Springs. By the way, it's another county over. And when I did that, I told them, I said, I can't go there. I got a job here in Ontario, in Rancho Cucamonga. I got family. I got a network. I got, NA friends. They go, my sobriety network was here in the Inland Empire. And they told me, well, you have to go. And I'm like, all right, well, look, if I go and then get clean on the Suboxone, since they're calling it a drug in this case, if I go and I discontinue Suboxone, can I come back to the Inner Vision Ministry? So the STOP program told me, no, I wouldn't be getting the necessary care that I deserve, and that it would be unethical to send me back to the place I was before. So I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you uproot me and then not allow me to come back even if I was off this substance? So I told them no. I said, I can't go. So then they told me that my funding was cut. Meanwhile, Inner Vision Ministry, they told me, oh, now all of a sudden I can stay as long as I get some Subutex shot. Well, the urinalysis shows it's the same substance. So they're playing as if they're doctors, and they're not. They're just giving their opinion of this. These people that probably barely have a GED are giving medical advice to me, and then other people are saying I'm getting loaded on a substance they know nothing about, But at the end of the day, whichever camp you choose, I was at high risk of being homeless because they're ready to kick me out of this house, and and then I refused to go all the way out there with no income. So that would have been, something would have happened out there, I would be completely screwed, because then I wouldn't even have had a job, no money coming in. And then I'd be away from family too, as it goes. So I ended up finding refuge at a transitional house, a good place. It was called I didn't really want to go there. It was for 290s. I am not a sex offender, some people are, and that 290s go to the White House there in Rancho Cucamonga. I'm not a 290, so I didn't feel like I belonged there, so I moved around to another transitional house. and actually now I'm at my mother's, for a week or so. That's going to be, that's tough. So I got to find another place here shortly. My income's really low. I'm trying to get my business started, but the Suboxone thing, man, like, what do we do here? I still take Suboxone, parole says Suboxone's okay. I have a medical doctor for it, and I got friends that swear by it. It doesn't get you loaded. There's no, getting high feeling of any sort. It's just a substance that, you take for opioid use disorder to prevent withdrawals. But the thing is that you'll continue to take them or you'll have withdrawals. So, like I said, my main focus is getting money and getting back on top. I would like to see if there's anybody out there that has any opinion on Suboxone, because I know people that have been taking it for 10 years and have, happy homes with their kids in the house and everything on Suboxone. Swear by it. I don't think that's getting loaded. Doesn't sound like it to me. So the people out there that are giving medical advice, the people that could impact their life and impact their ability to not be homeless, because the threat of homelessness is a very real issue, because that does cause mental health issues too as well. So let's try to keep people off the streets and keep people with the medication they deserve, because there's some people that don't believe in mental health medication. And I tell you, I got some homegirls that are crazy as shit, and they need to be on medication. Mental health problems isn't just, yeah, I understand, like things like depression. Well, if you make more money and go to work and you feel better about yourself and you won't be depressed and you go, yeah, there's a certain reality and truth to that. But there's other things like schizophrenia and bipolar that, you need medication because their brains aren't working right, I think Suboxone is a safe thing to take and a thing you can take long term, and I think it's okay, and I don't think it's a reason to kick people out on the streets. I don't think it's a reason to drop people as sponsees. And if you're in the program, this is not a recovery-based channel. This is a getting motivated, getting your ass from being broke to home ownership, millionaire channel. That's what this channel is about. It's a motivational channel. It's a hustling channel, is what it is. And I'm working 7 days a week this week. Are you doing what you can? I focus on my recovery too. I don't want to hear that from people. Oh, we put your recovery. Yeah, I'm going to 4 meetings this week. 4, yeah. And I got court on Monday, and I fulfill all my parole requirements. I get it done. All right, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to add videos as often as possible to build a community. Yeah, I'll get my teeth fixed as soon as I can afford it. But my short-term smart goal is to have my business operational where I can have my first paid customer 365 days upon release. Thanks, bye.